some hand clap. So we appreciate that. We have our team here working hard to make this event a success, and hopefully we'll do it again in the near future. So, like I said, this is Men's Viewpoint. This is an all-male talk show that we've been doing for about 4 months, 4 or 5 months. It's been very successful, and we'll continue to get better and better each week. So, we're going to start it off with TC Akillian, our good brother that specializes in relationships. Yes, we've known for he has a huge and a great awesome following. We're glad that he's here with us today.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for coming out. I'm TC Akillian. Terry and Call is my name. I have a book called The Manual. Y'all go check that out at www. Did I say thought?
You did say thought.
I meant dot. TerryandCaldwell.com. You go check that out. Follow me on social media, Terry and Caldwell, TC_Akillian on Instagram. And we're getting ready to do some big things here. So what we're doing now is it's going to be a Q&A. We're going to start that after about maybe 15 minutes into our conversation. And then we're going to open it up to the audience. And any questions, just general questions you want to ask about relationships or just anything in general you would feel comfortable asking, you can do that. Or we got cards coming around too, so you can write it down if you want to be discreet. Some of you might have some questions and stuff you don't feel everybody understand that. So, but again, I'm Terry Caldwell, and this is the Men's Viewpoint.
What it do, Boss Antoine, King Antoine. Hope everybody, enjoying yourselves so far. Y'all a little quiet. I ain't mad at it, but yeah.
They gonna be
hold on. Yeah. We're gonna tell up in here in a minute. Yeah.
How y'all doing? This is Mark. Again, I appreciate the invite. Bring me out to the Men's Point of View. I follow y'all a lot on Facebook, and I've been watching it. So it's an honor to be a part of it. Hey, y'all, I got a movie coming out. It's called Why Did I? No, I'm just lying. Hey, man, I hope y'all enjoy yourself and, get prepared for the show. We're going to turn it up.
What's happening? Peace, love, and light. It's Grand Marrier. I appreciate everybody for coming out and supporting the Men's Viewpoint. Make sure that you always like, share, and continue to tune in every Sunday.
So our first question is, I'm going to go over the questions, and feel free to any one of y'all that want to answer this question. And like I said, in about 15 minutes, y'all will be able to ask questions in the audience, so feel free to ask your questions. But this question, I'm going to ask for Men's Viewpoint. And then what I want to do, I want a female, any female, to come back and give it from a female's point of view, okay? Can my ladies, y'all rocking with us today? I'm going to say it one more time. Ladies. My ladies, because I see quite a few women right y'all rocking with us today. Hey, how's it going? Okay, so I had asked a question to some ladies, and they wanted me to ask this question on the show today. So they said, why does a male or a man put a female in a friend zone? So if a female meets a man and that man and they're dating and they're going out and seeing each other, but then that man decides that, I'm going to put her in the friend zone, but at the same time, she really likes this man, she's developing feelings for him. So why does a man put a female in the friend zone? You want this?
They won't take that.
See, 1, 2, 3. He's not interested.
Well, no, let me.
He's not interested. I'm sorry.
Let me second that. Go ahead. Now, I don't totally agree with that.
Okay, come on, let's start with
it.
Go ahead.
Being a friend is very, very, very important. That's the first thing to do. I would recommend anybody to do it. Can y'all hear me now? I would recommend that anybody start with friendship before they start a relationship. It's just the door is open a little bit. You get that person is exposed a little bit more. It's like you're not trying to be this certain way, or it's the real person. And so if I put you in a friend zone, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not interested in you. Maybe I'm not prepared for a relationship with you. Maybe I don't see you fit to be in a relationship right now. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. And that's better than stringing somebody along and saying that, this is potential. We could potentially do something. And you 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, you wasted thinking that this person is, somebody that could potentially be something more than what they are. And they're not capable of that. So being in the friend zone is not necessarily a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be that man preparing himself or, waiting till he's ready to engage in that relationship with you.
Okay. All
You always want to go back and forth.
All right, I mean, I see where you're coming from with that. I mean, and there is a lot of truth to that. But how many women are going to wait around for a guy to get, to get it together? All right, so you know what I'm saying. So if a dude is not ready and the woman is, she's not going to wait around for the guy to, you know what I'm saying, to kind of string her along, like, as you were just saying, and it's just not going to happen. So how would that work?
I mean, you got to go back to friendship is very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like people fall in love with their friends every single day, and I think the foundation should be friendship.
I agree.
So like if you get into a relationship with somebody and you guys just discovering stuff, and in a relationship you have to really, that's the key word. So being friends first says that I'm interested in getting to know you, I'm investing in your growth. It's showing that I'm patient. And a lot of times you can jump into a relationship and it be a roller coaster ride because you have no idea who you either get in a relationship with. Somebody be trying to be a hallelujah, thank you. But yeah, friendship is very, very important. Like in my opinion, if a young lady was pursuing me and I said, hey, let's go ahead and slow down, let's be friends first. Not so necessarily put her in the friend zone, but just identify that, we're patient. We're not rushing anything, we're not jumping through it, we're gonna do it like grown people. I mean, like, because I date towards marriage. That's my agenda. Like, I'm 32 years old. I've been in 5 years. Can I say that? I'm gonna keep it real. Everybody else might not keep it. My share of fun. But like, where I'm at in my life and what I'm doing and what I'm trying to accomplish, I gotta have a friend first. I got to, and we gotta relate as friends first. I want to go back again, or you?
No, I agree with that. I can roll with that.
So, any one of y'all got anything to add to that?
I'll say he hit the nail on the head. When I say putting a woman in a friend zone, you find out their likes and dislikes. What you're able to put up with. Being a friend, you find somebody that you can sit up and talk to. You know what I mean? And I don't want to jump into a relationship with someone like say that I do not know, because it's easy to walk away from that. When you build that bond, that friendship, that's something you can hold on to. You may get into it, but at the end of the day, you got something to fall back up on.
Right. Real talk.
I guess my first question is, we have to really define what a friend zone is.
And how long we've been talking.
And then how long we've been talking.
Yeah, exactly.
If we don't have the same mutual understanding between me and this female of what actually a friend zone is, then I could just be going along. That's how I pursue relationships. And she may take that as that's a friend zone. Right. You know what I'm saying? I would say I think it would be best to, would you respect me more if I put you in this friend zone versus if I'm just out here being, like you said, a thought, out here stringing you along, taking your emotions, because we don't value that emotion strong enough. That emotion thing is very serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm delving into your emotions, giving you all these promises, but I'm not, capitalizing on none of them. I'm not actually doing anything.
Right.
Versus to where I'm just saying, okay, let's just play it cool right now, and let's just see where things go.
Right.
I would think on the outside looking in, you would respect me more if I did that, versus just saying, yeah, what I'm saying, we're gonna get married, or we're gonna settle down, we're gonna do this, doing this, and I'm playing.
So, ladies, I want to, is there a lady out there that has come from a female perspective? What would put a man in the friend zone?
Ladies?
When I was up there, I heard somebody blast. What they say over there? What she say? Yeah. What would put a man in the friend zone? I want to hear from a female perspective.
They're going to put us in the friend zone.
Speak up.
Little late night text. Go on, say it.
Because you don't like him romantically.
Okay. She doesn't like him romantically. So, is that your only reason for putting that man in the friend zone?
He trying to trick you, baby. He trying to trick you.
Not the only reason. Maybe you all dated a couple times and you realize that this isn't someone you want to be with on that level, but it's still a friend.
Cool. Any other ladies want to touch on that real quick? Wow, would you put a man in the friend zone? Hold on, we got someone over here. We got this lady over here. She wants to chime in on this subject.
Right here, down here.
That's my friend, too. That's my friend.
That's your friend.
That's my guy.
If he's emotionally unstable.
Emotionally unstable. That is a good reason. Yeah, but we don't promote violence. man is emotionally unstable. There might be some violence in that equation. So I agree with you. You don't want nobody crazy. Okay. All right, so let me ask another question. Fellas, let me ask y'all. Is it okay for a woman to ask you out?
Absolutely.
Hey, man, you know, just being who I am. Sometimes we don't like to always be the aggressive one. You know what I mean? It's attractive when a woman want to take us and do stuff with us. Yeah. It's attractive when we ain't always got to be the one putting going. You know what I'm saying? Being first to doing everything. You know what I mean? Hey, can we get a little tender? Hey.
But women choose us anyway, though. That's what I know. Like even when we think choosing them, they know how to put themselves in our line of vision. Give us that little look. Look at her like she just did, you know, and I like her. We notice her. No, it's okay for a woman to be interested and pursue a guy, you know, but it's a way to do it in a classy, you know, a classy way to where I don't want to sleep with you. I want to get to know you. I'm interested in getting to know you. And I think women, it's not a certain. A woman should do this, and a woman should. You shouldn't go. You should go with how you feel and what works for you. Like I like him, but I'm not gonna say nothing to him because I'm a woman. That's crazy as hell. It don't make sense. We go after what we want all the time. Yeah. And another thing, like I don't have. What type of woman do you like? Oh, see let me. I'm gonna go into it. You know, I go
ahead.
Like the spirit, it just hit me, and then I just go right into it. No, we're gonna go into that, but no, women. It's nothing wrong with going after something that you're interested in, whether it be a new job, whether it be a new car, whether it be a nice young man you might be interested in getting to know. That's fine, but I think you have to really be careful when you approach a guy and say, "Hey, I'm interested in you, and I don't want to sleep with you. I want to lay down with you." Oh wow! And if that's what you want, if that works for you, that's fine as well. Okay. But just be, you know, like I said, if that works for you, then I mean that works for you. But go after what you want, because we do it all the time.
Yeah.
What business?
I mean, all right. Now I'm a little more traditional. All right, so I'm a little more laid back, but also aggressive. You know, I truly appreciate that, lady.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I don't need no woman approaching me. Now, I'm not saying we can't have dialogue. I'm not saying we can't talk. I'm not saying we can't chit-chat. All right? But at the end of the day, I'm the man. I'm the boss. I'm going to come for you. You feel me? So that's just really my, you know, that's just my perspective on it. You know, now, again, if a woman wants to, you know, create some kind of dialogue, I'm all open. You know, I'm for that. Right. But at the end of the day, that's what time it is. I'm like,
So sometimes, so what if a woman, sometimes you can be considered thirsty by approaching a woman. Not saying all the time. I'm not saying all the time, but I'm just saying, like, you know, let's just say, majority of the time. Okay. So hold on, watch this. So let's say you see a woman on Facebook, okay, and you think she looks nice. You're not trying to be disrespectful or anything. So you just inbox her, hey. Okay, we know hey is what a lot of men use. Yeah. So, but I might be hey because I'm really, really interested and I want to get to know you. Exactly. But sometimes you'll be considered thirsty because you inbox her, well, you might stay in Seattle. I might not ever fly to Seattle to meet you. So I'm trying to open up dialogue for us to converse where I can introduce myself and get to know you. So why are men considered thirsty then? I think I want a female answer that. That's what that was for the ladies.
Anybody
we don't deal with the question. No ladies want to touch that?
Why we thirsty? Tell me why we thirsty.
Why we thirsty when, you know, we try to
cold. Why we thirsty? I just got here. Hold on, wait a second.
We got two people.
Okay.
Let's go.
When they raise their hand, they about to go on with us. Oh, man. They waited one time. Look, right here.
I think it just depends on your approach. You're saying, hey, that's cool, but like if you go on and on, or whatever, then that's a problem. But if you like, hey, you know, you're nice and whatever, like state your intentions at the beginning. Don't sit there y'all in my inbox, thirsty after my pictures, you know, lick your tongue out on my pictures, your comments, like all that stuff.
Okay. All right.
No, you're not getting on. You're not getting on. You raise your hand first, so we want to know. I'm just saying, why you raise your hand if you don't want to talk?
We had an online question.
We got a whole line of questions?
Online.
Oh, man. Okay. He gonna go
So we're gonna go right to Chrissy Chatham. question. She says, pursuing a man is not the way to go. Then when he feels emasculated later in the relationship, he's wondering why. Stop being lazy.
Oh, I agree.
Stop being lazy.
I co-sign.
This ain't lazy. What's it say, lazy?
We're saying pursue or letting a man know that you're interested in him. Like, no woman should pursue a man, because once you pursue something, that means that it's fleeing.
It's fleeing from you.
That
you're
chasing it. But if you are interested in getting to know who I am, and you want me to notice who you are, or you want me to engage in who you are, or to invest in your growth, why should you wait for somebody to say, oh, I like you. Oh, I like you too. I just didn't say anything. Like, it's a reason, it's a way to approach someone in a classy way and not be, a groupie or a thought or, you see what I'm saying? So I get approached all the time. I get approached 24/7. And that could be my wife.
Yeah.
Who knows? So it's not a man should do this, a man should do that. In the beginning, you have to keep it open, an open slate. You have to because it's a couple of ladies out here that was in my inbox. Yeah, I like them. And I like them. So it's nothing.
Put a stamp on it.
I'm a woman. I shouldn't approach you. I shouldn't do this. No, people fall in love different kind of ways all the time. It's my man.
Chrissy responded. She said, "Men don't have problem leading when it comes to laying down with you. Stop being lazy, men."
She said y'all lazy.
I agree.
She said y'all lazy.
No, not me. I agree. I don't agree about anything. I didn't. Come on now. I agree. Y'all be waiting. I got a question. Hold on. Okay. Go ahead.
So most of you guys follow, the Bible and what the Bible says. Exactly. That's what you guys say in a couple of different conversations. So you're dating, you're dating for life. Yep. Trayvon, so you decide you're gonna date for life, correct? Yes, of course. So the Bible says he who findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Exactly. So I don't believe in me pursuing a man. I don't feel like that's my place.
Me neither. I agree.
I will take a man out on a date when we get to know each other, but as far as me coming to talk to you and say, hey, I want to talk to you, I want to get to know you, that's not my place. Because then later on you'll be like, it's okay for a woman to ask you to marry me too. Exactly. So I agree. What's black and white and where's gray? Like, where do you stop? Exactly. Like, what's the woman's role, what's the man's role?
Let me address that.
Because you went biblical with it. Okay, because you went biblical with it. It says he who finds a woman finds a good thing, right? Mm-hmm. But when you look at the word find, it didn't say that's not approach. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you taking your interpretation and you putting it on that. We're not saying that we should saying marry a woman or anything like that. We're saying that hey, there's nothing wrong with showing interest in someone. You know, that's the first stage. That's the first stage. Now, once you show interest, it's my responsibility to take the steering wheel and go with it. That's what we're saying. So
okay.
I had somebody that disagrees right here.
I did. I disagree with the men should approach women all the time because in all honesty, everybody that I've had any type of experience, situation, or relationship with, I've approached them. So regardless of if we were at brunch on Sunday, if we were at the club on Thursday, or if we were at church, any day throughout the week, and I find some type of interest in you, whether that could be the way you dress, the way you carry yourself, the way you interact with people that are around you, I will straight up go up to you and say, hi, my name is Stephanie. What is your name?
I'm not against that. I'm not against that.
The man finding a woman, I understand that, and I can completely agree with you as opposed to agreeing with your statement as it may be the way y'all interact or them approaching you or in any way that could naturally occur. I just personally, I don't think it's always a man's duty to take that responsibility. I mean, women wanting all of these rights and wanting to be equal and wanting everything from A to Z. It's not right for us to always expect a man to respectfully come up to you. Why don't you take that responsibility?
You cut your
Why
possibilities
don't
in
you show a
half.
man that you can go up to him and show him respect?
Okay. Get that woman a drink. Get her a drink. Get her whatever she wants. About to start some shit like. Now this is what I like. Can we turn the camera over here? Yeah.
I wish I could.
It's getting good.
If a woman asks you to marry him, what would you say? Would you be okay with that or not?
Okay, let me say, hold on. Now, hold on. Listen, I would not know. No woman is going to ask me to marry her. If your woman asks me to marry her, I'm going to say no. Period. That's not her place.
Talking straight to the street.
Even if you love her.
got messy.
No. I'm not just on. I ask her. No, she can't ask me.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and address this? Yes, I will accept that.
Yeah.
For one, what book are we reading that we're getting these quote unquote instructions from on how things are supposed to go? Right. Because honestly, if we can go back into time, our families chose my wife. If I was the king, my family chose my wife for me. Who would sing "Come to America"? Raise your hand.
Everybody.
Did Prince Hakeem ever see his wife prior to their marriage event that they had? He never saw it. He never saw his wife but he wasn't happy with his wife, the one that they chose for him. Now, if we're going to talk about biblically wise, we're talking about a lot of things are metaphorically speaking. A man that finds a good wife, as in if I'm pursuing, let's say 2 or 3 different women at this time, and I chose her, this was the one that I chose for a certain reason.
Right.
That's when I decided to make her my wife. Right, I decided to make.
No, it's not okay.
Let me just hold on. So you mean to tell me you don't let a woman get down on her knee?
That's what stand up.
No. You don't let a woman. I'm just saying tradition. So if a woman got down on her knee and asked you, Mario, would you marry me? You don't say yes. Yes, I would.
One, I kind of have a problem with the whole getting down on the knee. But if we're gonna put it at that, and that's for both parties. I don't like either one because it almost makes it to seem as if one is above the other one. I look at us. Hold on. I look at both of us as equal. I've already stated on this show multiple times that I look at the black woman as God. And if God got down and asked me, then I would feel honored.
Well, he took it there.
Hold on. Wait 1 second. I ain't thinking about it like that. If I look at if this is something that I look at God, and the woman has that ability as God, then I would say that the man is supposed to now, whatever idea or thought that she may have, it's my job to exercise that and to now put that into the world. You see what I'm saying? That's my belief into what the man and the woman is, but everybody might be different.
Let's go to another quick because we're going to talk.
Y'all can start flipping these tables over and shit.
I just don't understand it. Oh, okay, so I have another question from do y'all have any more questions out there? Anybody have any questions? Come on, y'all. Facebook. Okay.
No, keep going.
Okay, all right. So we had a question in the group about women that are supposed to be like so-called strippers or women that have bad, not bad baggage, but consider bad beats.
The bad beat.
Bad beat, all that. And so one of the females wanted to know why those women being wiped up.
How's everybody doing? All right, back to me.
Am I getting liked?
All right, so here's my perspective. I don't feel that the strippers or whatever the case is are the ones who are taking good men. I feel that the strippers are attracting the mentally immature male.
I agree with you.
I also feel that the strippers are doing you a justice because the guys that are swarmed around the strippers weren't for you anyway.
Yeah, well, you don't want that.
You feel me? So who cares? I mean, straight up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and I don't know who's in the crowd. A lot of people out here, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't see the stripper or the stripper type being wifed by the man that you actually want to be with for the rest of your life. They normally just attract who they are, if that makes sense. Hold on. Now, bring the heat. I'm ready for it.
And you want to bring that one down too?
Yeah, bring it down. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, to me. To me. Let me grab this. Let me grab this.
And I know you personally, you have an ego problem.
Oh!
That's why I said break that down.
You got an ego problem, but you let a female get down on her knee and ask you to marry you.
Maybe because ego is not a bad thing. Maybe we've been taught that ego was a bad
I
thing.
know you're a prideful man.
Give me that
Right.
the mic.
You
You
damn
have a
straight.
pride when a woman get down on her knee, sir.
I said I don't like neither party getting down on their knee. I don't want neither party really technically getting down, the man or the woman. She shouldn't be down on her knee. I already said that she should not be down on me. But to answer the stripper question,
Okay.
at what point
do it.
was that certain, I guess, genre of what you try to choose to make your money, does that make you a bad person? Because what I have to ask her, what is her intention of being a stripper? Remember, Diamond was only stripping to try to get through college.
We're not gonna,
Diamond. You see what I'm saying?
We're not gonna
Take
use.
care of her-
We're not gonna
take care
use the
of her,
movie. Let's go. I'm ready.
of her child. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
We can have the same, and I know a lot of these things like the Tiny and T.I. situation.
Okay.
You know, people were sad about because the fact that this woman was pretty, that now is synonymous with being dumb or stupid. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what type of person this person is.
business.
That stripper could be more holy and thou than that woman that goes to Abak or that goes to Potter's house. You see what I'm saying? It's because of the type of job that she chose.
Okay.
The only issue I have with that lady is that her booty and thigh ratio don't match. Nah, I'm being honest. I don't know if y'all seen the pictures, but her booty and thigh ratio just don't add up.
Stop sign.
Yeah, it's a little bit out. So if you go inject your butt, inject your thighs too.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm staying off that one. I'm mama watching, but can't get on that. Nigga, dude.
All right. So you were speaking about the whole career and all that good old stuff. So again, I'm a traditional guy. All right. I'm modern in certain things, furniture, vehicles, and things of that nature. But at the heart, I'm traditional. And help me out. What man who loves a woman will allow her to continue to degrade herself? Hold on. Pause. Hold on. That's the first one. And then the second one, why is it okay for his girl or the girl he's talking to strip, but the second his daughter do it, it's a problem?
Good point.
Come up, Tom closer.
So again, we're picking and we're choosing when is it right, and when it's wrong. And the overall point of the matter is no man that loves his woman, rather his daughter, his mother, his grandmother, his aunt, is not going to allow her to degrade and destroy herself, and he just sit back in the cut like it's okay. It's not going to go down like that. Point blank period.
I would also have to ask to that same question. Now, again, going back to what is her reasoning for stripping? What is her reasoning for stripping? Also, degrading could also be in the eyes of the beholder.
What business?
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
What may be degrading to me may not be degrading to you. Now, if your daughter is up there stripping, and you're asking, as a father, what did you do wrong to allow her to get to that point?
You're correct. I definitely agree.
I'm just saying, these are hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
I would have to say, what did you do as a father to allow your daughter to get to this point? What values did you teach and put into her? And then how does she look at herself?
Okay, so you answer the question with one.
Right.
So let me bounce it right back on you. He said right. Let me bounce it right back to you real quick. So, Maria, let me ask you this.
Okay.
Why is it okay for the woman you don't know, that you don't love, you don't care about as of yet, to be stripping and you co-sign it, but the second your daughter does it, it's a problem? Now answer that question.
I'm talking to you.
Maria, give him the mic.
Well, I have a son, so I don't have a daughter.
Okay.
Thank God. I might have one. But if I was to have a daughter, okay, I feel like this. I have a sister. My sister's in the crowd. I got a little sister. Okay. I wouldn't want my little sister to do. First, I would have to ask her, what is your purpose for stripping? Let's say she told me that I'm trying to get some money. So now, if I know that her intentions are trying to get some money, I have to know how strong is her intentions behind getting money, because it can go from stripping to now prostitution.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
No, wait. The reason I asked this, so now that puts me into where her mentality is at. Some people go to strip looking for love. Some people out here, they might be pimp. It might be a pimp that's behind her out here being stripped. She was never thought about going to Onyx until that pimp put that into her mind.
If I walk into DG's right now and my sister was on the stage, she is getting carried out on my shoulders, and it's not going down that way. I don't care what her intentions are. That's not how she was brought up. That's not how she was raised.
What if
There
she
are
was?
men in her family. I'm one of them, and we ain't going for that. Point blank, period. Because I care for my sister. If my girlfriend was a stripper, it's gonna be a conflict because I don't stand. That's not my moral. That's not what I stand on.
I mean,
as a man. So if I love my woman, I'm gonna want to put her in the best position possible. And I'm so traditional. I don't want my woman to work. Period. I got it. I've already said that before. So I'm just saying, anybody who know me know that. I carry it all. So with that being said, I'm not co-signing a woman doing whatever she got to do to get money. Money is the root of all evil, and I'm not gonna let her destroy herself behind a paycheck. We ain't going for that.
But with the original, hold on, let him hold it.
Hold on.
The original question was that if you go in and you see a woman that's in the club, so at this point, you have no control. She's on that stage. So now, what I'm stating is, why are you going to judge this woman who is on the stage who may not have had that male figure to lead her in the right direction? She may not have had that woman figure to lead her in the right direction. So why can I judge this woman who may be a great woman that may just be needing some leadership? So as a man now, or as a leader, and as a natural born leader, why am I stepping back and saying no? I'm not going to do my alpha male due diligence and lead her.
How's she gonna get leadership from you? How the woman gonna get leadership from you and she asking you to marry her, sir? That means she's taking the lead, right? She's taking the lead. Yeah, please.
If she is the one who is going to be looking to me for assistance, like I said, if I already
now you the assistant.
Actually, yes.
No.
When you're ready to really listen and have this broke down, because remember, if we're gonna also talk about biblically, the Bible also says that she's the equivalent to rubies. You see what I'm saying? Her value is equivalent to rubies. Why I say that she is also equivalent to your physical experience of God. She delivers the child. She's the first nurturer of the child. Everything that the child needs can go directly to her. Our life is actually created through the triple darkness through her. You see what I'm saying? If you go into church, who is the most spiritual person that you see in church?
First lady.
Today. If it's not the first lady, the women that are in the church. And we think that that's just a coincidence. What I'm talking about is actually what.
No, he the context was you said that lady that he was referring to might have lacked leadership. Right. So my question was to you is, if you're gonna let a woman ask you, if you're gonna let the woman ask you to marry you, how is that showing leadership?
Also, let's keep it into context. I said I wouldn't mind the woman asking.
He said he would accept it.
I said I would accept it. Yeah. Not saying that should be the way that things go. Remember, I said that there should not be a certain way that we should say, no, you can't get down and ask me when she really shouldn't be getting down. She can't ask me to marry. But, like I said, remember, let's keep in mind, too, that Malcolm, before Malcolm X, he was Malcolm Little. You need someone in life, I don't care whether it's man or woman, to lead you or to help mold you into certain ways. You see what I'm saying? You may have something that's inside of you that I may have to try to pull out.
Let's move it.
Yeah, shout out to Be Loud. Sponsor.
Now, I have another question. 1 second. Okay, so why is it that a woman will know that a man is married and still sleep with him?
Ooh. That should go to the crowd.
Oh.
Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to that.
Nobody gonna deal with that. Anybody gonna run?
We got one.
Hold on. She raised her hand.
And you better keep it gangster too, baby. Come on. She look like she about.
Okay. So remember, the question is, why is it that a woman will know that a man is married and still sleep with him?
We got another one.
We got another one. We got 3 women on. Okay. Hey, CC, how you doing? That's one of my people I train up here.
That's CC. I know CC. What's up with it? She said that with anger.
Did everybody hear that?
No morals.
Her response was that lady has no morals and what else?
And no respect for herself.
And no respect for herself. Okay. Respect. I see more than one hand go up though. Anybody else want to chime in on that? I'm sorry, man.
Come on, church. It's the stripper, Marie. It's the stripper sitting with Marie. It's the stripper, Marie. Let's get it.
Okay.
All right, what it do?
To answer your question, and I am giving you something that, like I have a relative who has stepped outside his marriage. And when asked why, coming from a married man, and this is what this woman told him, she prefers to sleep with married men because she does not want an attachment. When he goes home to his wife, she knows where he's going versus a single man can go through whatever. And this is what I've been told by my cousin who has stepped up on his wife, and this is what the woman told me. You know, I guess it just, to him and to that woman, it depends on what you want. Now, it's not justifying it, but some women see it that's why they do it. They don't want that attachment. They like being able to, especially if they're older, they like, you know, being able to have you and then go their separate ways. Again, I'm not justifying it, but this is what I've been told. And some women do look at it in that type of manner if they don't want a committed relationship. So, and married men do tend to spend the money, you know, give you the time that you want, and then go on about their business. And some women like that.
Okay, so, okay. But that's very dysfunctional.
Hey, it's not me. I'm just saying that I've heard some. Well, that's what I've been told why some women do it. They're not worried about the family and all of that. I mean, it's really selfish. It's just, you know, they prefer to do it with a married man than a single man because they don't want to get that type of connection involved with a single man.
Exactly. Yeah. That's very, very dysfunctional.
Wait, I have one more question.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. That's very
Change your mind. Go ahead and answer.
Okay, so no. Pass back to
All right, so I have another question. When you're trying to keep, when trying to keep a relationship, when is it time to move on? When is it time to move on? When you pursuing someone, you give it, you give it your time and your heart, your emotions and everything, and you're not getting the response that you expect. When is it time to move on? I want to get at the TC.
Speaking.
When it's not working. When you're questioning anything that you're questioning that for a reason. Oh, check. Check. When you're questioning, when you're looking for confirmation outside of your relationship, I think those are the signs that that's not working for you and that you should go into. First law of nature is self-preservation. So this is the first thing. And once you identify the worth and the value that you have and the things that you need from a relationship, then you'll never let yourself get played. You'll never string yourself along. And go ahead.
Oh, the mic cut out.
So the question was, when's the time to move on? After when you're pursuing a woman, she's not giving you no play, right?
Man or female? Male or woman?
Well, for me personally, if I text you 2 or 3 times and I don't get no response, or delayed response, then it's time to move on.
I ain't mad at it.
You know, the first thing I'll call you, I give you a 24-hour grace period. Second thing, I'm gonna call you. Then I'm gonna give you a 12-hour. After the third time, after those 6 hours, then I'm gonna delete your number because I know you don't got it.
You playing?
So it's no use in me wasting my minutes trying to get with you.
That's good.
I co-sign that. You know.
Yeah. Of course. But what about from a female perspective? That's from a male. What about a female? Any female want to answer that? Same thing. My friends say the same thing.
Ask it again. I don't think they know.
Okay, so if you are trying to get to know a man, let's hear what he said. So if you meet a guy and you're calling him, you call him on day 1, he doesn't answer. Call you on day 2, no text. Call on day 3, no. Try to touch it. Reach him by email on day 3. No email back. So you're not exhausted. All avenues to try to get in contact with this man. What does a female do? Y'all done? Y'all not even going? Y'all finish or you done?
She said one day.
One day.
One day. What if he's working?
So, one day, all females say one day. One day, one day.
Quit lying.
One day.
Quit lying. Oh, one day. Stop all that. I'm gonna get him fired up. Look.
Listen, hold on, she's speaking. One second, hold on.
I do understand he may be working, but you at some point have to take a lunch. You take a break. There you go. You have to take a lunch. There you go. You had to go home, take a shower. There you go. You had to get in your car. You called. There you go. There you go. Your home. There you go. And said, you know, we're gonna pay all of you did that. Right. My thing is, you haven't responded. Man, you may be playing the games or whatever. You may be like, nah, I'm gonna let him wait for a minute, and you call me the next day. Okay, fine. I can play your little game, but I'm getting ready to play the game with you too. So now you get them 3-4 days.
Hey, we'll get you a seat up there.
Doc said 3 to 4 days.
Yeah. Okay. Great response. So, are y'all? Just two things. Okay.
So, women, are y'all assuming the worst off the bat?
Yeah.
Like, dang. You already, your whole response was negative. But that, okay, I co-sign that. But dang, they jumped off the porch.
That pursue word, she threw it back in your face.
She did. I mean, I co-sign. Yeah, she was listening. Stellan is listening. No, okay, go ahead.
I'm very positive when I date a man. I was brought up by my grandparents and my mother, so I was taught to treat a man with respect and love on him. So if he's not showing me the qualities that I saw from my grandfather, who showed me how to love a woman and showed me that love for myself, then I'm not just to waste my time on a man who can't give me what I need to be. You can't give me the beginning. You showed me years down the line.
Is the time limit though?
Well, are we dating or are we together? Like, I can't give you a clear cut answer on that because if I'm not vibing with the dude, then I'm not going to spend as much time waiting on him to kind of figure out what's going on. But if we are connecting and we have that type of energy and we're communicating, because I'm big on communicating, then I'm not going to be worried in the first place.
So let's say
this is an event like this. This is a Sunday. I get your number today. And by what time should you hear or get a contact from you?
By tonight?
By tonight? Oh, wait, hold on.
I said before we left each other, I would not that communication from you. I'm a Scorpio. I'm very passionate, so I didn't have information up top.
So this would be my question, because we spoke about this earlier. We don't want to be put in that thirsty zone.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't want to be put in that thirst zone.
Yeah, I'm not thirsty. Yeah, we're not going to play the thirsty.
You have to be thirsty, but if you are communicating, that's all I'm saying. If you feeling me and I'm feeling me, we say, hey, I really like you, I want to get your number, I give you my number. Hey, are you going to call me? Or whatever they need to say, they can say. It's about being open. I don't know why in this day and age people feel like they have to have these facades of just be real. Like, give me a choice if I want you or if I don't. Just like I want to give that to you.
Right.
So I have to text you or call you the day I get your number. I have to.
No. I said we would have
No, I'm just trying to get understanding. So let's say I get your number, right? And I have a busy day planned out, I go take care of my business, then I contact you the next day. And I didn't tell you that I was going to call you and text you that particular day. Is that an issue with you?
No, because I would have already known that. You would have already said, hey, I'm busy. I got stuff to do. So I'm not going to be offended by that because I'm a grown woman.
Okay, but what if I don't tell you I'm busy? I just go about my day. I don't tell you that I'm busy.
If we have exchanged numbers, I don't have a problem with also saying, hey, how are you doing? Right. If you don't respond for 24 hours, I realize that I'm not what you want, baby. And I'm okay with that. That's not necessarily true.
Yeah, that's not necessarily true. But, hey. So,
if you too busy,
and I'm glad you said something about the good morning things. Ladies, I'm going to give y'all a tip. It's okay to tell a man good morning, too. Just so you know. We like for y'all to tell us good morning, too. Thank you. I'm just saying. Am I right or wrong?
Shoot, I'll tell you a whole
So I'm
tip
just
in
saying,
3
it's
words.
okay to make
Yeah, 3 days.
listen, you gotta understand this. Listen,
WYA,
ladies, y'all have
It's
to
a
go
whole
against other. I'm not saying you're in competition with no other woman, but you have
That's me going up.
there are other women that are possibly interested in you, right?
I rolled over that night. See that nigga?
Exactly. So when you get a woman texting you in the morning trying to see how about your day and blessing you in the morning time, you'll be like, wow, I've never experienced something like this. Your stock just went up for real.
My brother got something back.
I'm just letting y'all know that that was for free.
Oh, okay.
What you said about texting, and if, like, say for instance, like, if I had met a guy tonight, you know, if he's really interested or anything.
Trying to say somebody will go holler at you, you know that, right? I'm thinking of it. You're gonna have somebody.
Hey, there's gonna be a man come in and slam dunk. He's gonna come off the side.
Okay.
And we were talking and we exchanged numbers or anything like that. If one of us is really interested in each other, then somebody would have texted, hey, did you make it home safely? You know, something like that. So I'm not saying like it's a time limit on that, but if you're really interested in somebody, you will show them.
I agree. I definitely.
Any more questions? Anybody got any questions? No. We actually have 13 minutes to be exact, and then we got to close this thing out. So, okay, we got a brother back there. We could find them, man. Finally, any more brothers want to get 2 cents?
Come on, Chris.
You okay with her texting you good morning, but you're not okay with her approaching you.
Oh, hey, hold on. That was about a woman getting down on her knee asking her to marry.
I'm saying, like, y'all have basically switched the question. Like, the question initially started at, you know, like, is it okay for a girl to approach you? So it should be okay for her to just say, hey, how you doing? My name is blah, blah, blah. And he take it from there, right? But then he said, well, I would allow her to get on my knee. Blah, 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 blah. Then you say, well, you get on them for that, but then you say, well, she can, you know, she can text me first. She can take the initiative to do that.
No. I'm not saying sending the first text out, sir. I'm talking about her just saying, hey, good morning, how you doing this morning? That's totally different. Totally different. And a woman asking you to marry you is way on a whole other scale. Period. I still have a problem with that.
Why do you have a problem with a woman asking you to marry you?
Because first of all, if a woman asks me to marry her, I assume she done bought a ring. That ain't her place. That's my place to buy a ring. Period. What I look like a woman done went out and spent money and put a ring on me? Man, no. No, not having it. I'm declining straight up.
Hold on, we got a question.
So I'm not saying, hold on, before you say what you gotta say. Hold on. Swing with it. So before you ask your question, this is what I have to say. I'm just saying, I'm not letting no woman go out and buy me no ring. And I'm not saying that we won't get married. I'm just going to tell her no at that particular time. You take that ring back, you get your money back, I'll go buy a ring. That's my responsibility. Ask your question.
Don't look down.
So you're saying this is you don't want her to ask you to
What's your
marry?
name?
No. I get that, I agree. But it's okay for her to ask you out on a date, initial conversation. Like, to me, that's like...
Too different.
That's
no, it's not different.
That's a whole other...
She's still initiating communication and a relationship with you.
And I agree, Chris.
I agree. Can you hear? Yeah.
Hold on. So let's say you at work, and so your lady contact you and say, hey, babe, you want to go to the movies tonight? You got a problem with that?
She's his lady.
No, I do not.
There's nothing, there's different.
Okay, so I guess she's speaking about brand new. We just met. And then now the woman is approaching me, initiate anything with me. No.
I co-sign the man being the aggressor. I co-sign the man being the one who makes the initial move and continues to date that woman, rather than married or or just date. So yeah, I co-sign the man still being the man. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I co-sign regardless. Period. That the man be the man through all situations. Regarding the relationship, the woman is still the prize. The woman is still the conclusion, and the man should continue to date her. He should pursue her and should remind her. So that's where I stand.
So y'all please don't kill. I kind of did a light scan, all three. Approach me. So she didn't know about it, didn't know disrespectful way. And she allowed me to be the man. I paid for it. She called me. Anything happens, so it takes care of my man. So maybe I should try different.
So you saying that y'all initial contact when y'all met, she approached you? Okay, gotcha. So he said you'll be married in 3 months, right?
But the question was, I mean, I read a lot of people saying, nah, I'm not gonna approach no man. And I was saying, I ain't no ring.
Hey, boy, you gotta get your blood. You gotta get your
But not everybody wants to be married.
Listen, I don't know if y'all can hear about heard him, but he said he'll be married in 3 months.
Give it up there. Give it up there.
Keep going here, brother.
About the married men situation in the workplace, right? I just look like this. I work in the corporate world, right? Sitting tie every day. Very few men. Women approach me every day. It's on the man to say, I'm good. I got a woman. So it shouldn't even get to a woman sleeping with a married man. Right?
I agree. That's the man up challenge we talking about.
That's my homeboy. I brought him.
That's his homeboy.
I don't got a question back here. Okay, well, I not to you, I mean, just to like kind of agree to disagree. I feel like, and I'm still with your same trend line, because it's different when you approach a person than when you ask them to marry you. And, well, at least a man, let me say that. And I mean, like, so I've been in relationships before, and I've been told, like, women dream about their marriage, their wedding day. Whereas men just look at it as like, hey, I want her regardless if we, having a $10,000 ceremony or not. I just want her. So typically speaking, at least for me, I'm never gonna get down on my knee and ask a man to marry me, because I feel like if you want me, then you'll have me. And you'll pursue me. And so I mean, the question will come up, hey babe, would you ever marry me? Whatever it may be, but I'm not gonna physically get down on my knee. That's what my intentions are, what my goal is. And if you don't see me as being your wife, then I'm not gonna do that. I mean, because I don't want it to be like a 75, 25, or whatever the case may be. If you want me, you're gonna have me without me having to basically kind of grab that out of you. And as far as the single thing, like some people are single by choice. Okay. My choice, not because I have a question.
Thank you.
We got a question over here.
All right, come on, we got 6 minutes, y'all. Let's go.
We might have to go a little bit over.
Let's do it.
We got a young lady over here with the glasses on.
Overtime?
Y'all enjoying the show? Everybody good? Everybody good? Let's see y'all get some good food. They got some good food in here. Don't drink too much if you driving. Okay, we don't condone that, but we don't set a rule.
Tori.
My mother just never let me they started dating. And okay, so are you in agreement with a man and a man can't agree?
Who, me?
Yeah, are you?
Paying a what?
Can't agree.
Do I have an issue with that?
Oh, how
Well,
Are you dating or
hold
married?
on, listen. Are you dating or married? Which one?
No.
Hold on. The question is, man, you're dating a man or are you married? Do you expect your boyfriend to pay the rent or your husband?
If I'm living with you, we've been together for 4+ years. So therefore, we're in there.
Well, hold on, but that question was directed toward me, right? All right, let me ask you a question. First of all, I'm not staying with a woman that's not my wife. She's not staying with me, period. I don't do that. So, you're not going to stay with me if you're not my wife, period. I'm not going to stay with you because I ain't built like that. I ain't no man that go lay up on a wall. I ain't built like that. But, let me give you the history of it. I was married for 5 years, okay? I paid the rent.
I got my own shit.
So you already know, okay? I ain't want any bombs around here. I did it.
I got a question back here. Go ahead, Mark.
All right. Just
piggyback off her question. I go with my man Prince right here said, you know, how I look at it is being married is that you know, I don't want my woman working. You know what I'm saying? So her paying the bills, that right there won't be an option. I want my wife to be at home, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of me, taking care of the kids. I want to be the one that's out to provide because that's my responsibility.
Exactly. Oh, let me pass it over. Oh. Yeah, you know.
Yes, you gotta be fine. You gotta have it.
Okay, you go, bro.
No, I have to say that. I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers that they never been married or they never even got engaged. Has anybody up here got engaged before?
I was married for 5 years.
Oh, you've been married?
I was married for 5 years.
So we got something in common then. But I'm not married anymore, but I'm just gonna say there's a lot of people that don't know how
So
to
you
get
single?
married. It's a lot of people that don't know how to get married. I know how to get married. And I don't need no help getting married. I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
I know how to love a woman.
There it
I
is.
just like to put that out there.
Like that billboard out there. Yeah. Well, you got to buy a lot of drinks.
So let me say, okay, so when my ex-wife, because I'm divorced, you know what I mean? But my divorce made me a better man because I learned.
Right.
But let me say this, when my ex-wife, I approached her, I did everything. I met her at the gas station, and when I married her, I got down on the knee, and I did what I felt was the man's responsibility, and asked to marry her. Period. Because if a man wants you, he gonna do what it takes to keep you. Facts.
We got somebody in the audience that said most good men are already married.
Well, that's not true. I'm a good man. I was married before. Right now, I'm not married. But I'm gonna get married again. That's a fact. I'm getting married again.
I would say it's
We ain't just married anybody.
It's true.
I'm just gonna let you know that.
We ain't married anybody.
Exactly.
He said most good men are going to be married. Already taken.
Hold on.
Already taken.
We
If
just
they
not
were
married
happy.
anybody. I need a lot of affection. A lot of love.
So you need to do it.
Don't get it to her.
I'm just letting you know. I like a lot of affection.
Me too. Say, put
I got my own shit. You know, I don't need your shit.
Okay, thank you.
I am having sex before marriage. No, with one woman.
Oh, you can say with about a few.
That's my youngest shit.
Yeah, yesterday.
I think we had a discussion last week. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it up.
Alright, come on with it.
How long?
I'm not dealing with this.
So he don't want to deal with it today.
No, I can't. Don't get it twisted.
Why you want to start this man up?
How long should you wait to have sex with your significant other?
He's got a time.
People are saying you should wait until you get married. I totally disagree.
Who agrees with that?
Hold on, can I get everybody to it's really not a testimony, but I'm just calling it a testimony because it's an experience that I had. What you say? So, at one point in time, I was dating a girl, right? She was sexually active. You know, I know she was. But she was my girlfriend. She wasn't nobody I was getting to know. And me, I called myself trying to do it the right way. You know what, baby? I'm going to respect you, love you, date you. I'm not going to touch you. I did that. Right? But I just, that intuition, she wanted some, She wanted a arm and hammer. She wanted, I can tell. And I come on, listen to her. That's why women got to be quiet sometimes. Oh! He said sometimes. He said all the time. He said all the time. I don't know when you got He said all the time. He said sometimes. Because she was about to cut me off, so just listen.
I ain't gonna cut you off. Go ahead.
So listen, what are you gonna say? So the only thing I'm saying is, she broke up with me. She broke up with me because she wanted to. And I wasn't trying to go that route. I said, I'm gonna do it the right way. And I got broke up with her. I never cheated on her, never talked to another woman, never texted another woman, never did none of that. And I got my feelings hurt. That's facts. I'm good. I'm good. All right. I can be transparent.
I don't care which one of y'all answering. Are each one of y'all waiting to have sex when you get married?
Yes.
Hey, keep it real. Because, hold on, I want to say this because y'all compare women to cars. No, you're right. Okay? You're not going to let's go. So I want to know, are we waiting until we get married or not?
That's going to be for the next show.
We all wrong. So the question is, are we fucking or not?
Hey, speak up.
You can start it now.
So hold on. Let's talk to the manager.
We 2 minutes over.
What you gonna do? Hold on. We talk to the manager. You hold up. What we gonna do? We gonna keep.
Let's keep going. Let's answer the question.
Chris, can we get
Answer this one. And that's it. Five.
Yes or no?
Alright, so
That's enough time.
Alright, so my perspective
is going back biblically. It is correct. Hold on, Tori, sit down. Good Lord. All right, so it is correct to wait until you're married. Point blank, period. And are we doing so? Hold on, because we all got opinions. Hold up, we all got opinions. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the okay, now Tori. All right, now Tori. So again, it is the correct thing to do. Now, however, have we all fell short? Me as a man, I have. I'm guilty. Point blank, period. Right? So, but I was wrong. I'm wrong. Hold up. Let me get it out. I got. Hey, Tori, if you want to let me address the question, take that mic from her. Let's take it. Thank you, TC. I truly appreciate it. All right. So going back to the whole deal, we should be waiting to marriage. Point blank, period, people. Because by not doing so, how has it worked for you? Hold on. By not waiting till marriage, how has that worked for anybody in this crowd? And don't talk about the exceptions to the rules. I'm talking about the general population.
It has.
Hold on. Because you got twos and fews who said it worked for them, but the majority, it hasn't worked for them. There is a certain thing called soul ties. There's a certain thing called getting emotionally involved and just getting hurt. It's not what it's supposed to be. The Bible breaks down how a relationship is supposed to be. And I don't care who's against me, who's with me. It is what it is, and I stand firm on it. Have I fell short as a man? Yes. Now, moving forward, I am working towards getting better.
That's why they don't believe her. That's why they don't believe her.
No, come on. No, I'm being silly.
I'm being silly.
You in the sermon like that.
No, okay. If y'all want me to read it,
okay, we read. Listen, if it happened, it happened.
Right.
Straight up. If it happened,
So, can I ask a question? No, seriously. I just want to know. Are y'all going to go out, each and every one, all 5 of y'all, are y'all going to go out and buy a Bentley without test driving?
No, I will not. Yes.
First, we have to ask, how do you value sex? Because what it sounded like outside of the biblically speaking.
Okay.
What it sounded like is that we value sex as if it is the ultimate goal to achieve. First, I gotta ask, hello, can you hear me? I gotta ask, what do we value sex? Because it seems like that if we value sex as the ultimate goal to achieve, We are putting sex even above your emotion and your heart.
So it don't matter. Yeah.
So it does not matter. I need to know everything about you before I give you my soul. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving you my soul first and then deciding to now give you some sex later. That's the I guess this invisible rule book that we're following. You see what I'm saying? So if I don't value sex as and then look at this. If I value you as if receiving sex is the ultimate goal from you, once I get it, now I leave. Am I wrong for that?
Answer that.
But you're too adult. Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. My question, the reason I say that, hold on. The reason I say that is because if you put sex up here as if this is the ultimate goal, I have to give you this ring first, then I can receive the sex. Once I receive the goal, why am I still playing the game? We don't keep playing this game over and over again. Where is your heart in this evaluation, in this equation? I mean, where is your heart in this point? The heart should be at the top thing that I should be receiving, your soul. So if you value your heart and sex in the same level, once that sweet spot in between your legs has died off, what else do you have left to value to me?
All five of y'all. Y'all know it's beautiful ladies out here, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. And if one of them walk by, I personally witnessed a couple men. I hit my damn fine. I want to hit that.
It happens. Hey, she had the extra on it. She went extra.
No, I'm being serious. No, I'm not being extra. I'm being serious.
Not serious.
So, Mark, you want to touch on this?
Yeah, I touch on this.
All right.
Yeah. Put a stamp on that. Put a stamp on. Hey, I'm not gonna go biblical or anything like that. I'm gonna say I'm getting it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting it. I'm gonna be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? I got to see what that's talking about. So, and the thing about it is that sometimes good sex will keep you through a whole lot of things. And if I ain't got the sex, okay, that like some devil stuff. Like you were mad at me right there.
All right, listen, we're going to close this thing down. I appreciate everybody giving ourselves a hand clap for coming out supporting the people. Yeah, so we appreciate y'all. Hopefully we'll do this again soon. I know we're going to go down to Houston and do this, right?
Yeah, we got to.
We're going to go down to Houston and do it because TC's in Houston, so we're going to go down to Houston and do it. So remember, follow us on Facebook, MVP Leaders Viewpoint. That is the name of our group. That is the movement that we have going on. So we appreciate y'all for coming out today to support the talk show. And hopefully y'all see us soon during here at the Avocado now. So we're going to end this show, right? Remember, this is Prince King Anton Holmes. Terry Caldwell. He has a book coming out called Emmanuel.
The book is Emmanuel, dterrycaldwell.com. Follow me on Instagram, TC_Arcade, Facebook, Terry Caldwell. This Tuesday I'll be, where's that? What's the name of the place? Okay, y'all go to my Facebook and get the information for the event this Tuesday. But the book, you can grab the book, it's the manual. You're going to love it. dterrycaldwell.com. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you.
Okay. We are in the the Advocado Lounge is open for day parties every Sunday, right, Marcus? What time? From 5 to 4 to 10. 4 to 10. So if you enjoyed yourself today, please come out and support the day party from 4 to 10 every Sunday. Also, I want to let you guys know that I do have a stage play coming out called Wild Women Trip. I would like all of y'all to come out and support the stage play. We'll be passing out flyers later. We also have Anthony Whitehead over to the side with his happy products. Please make sure y'all go and see what he has over there. He's going to give every female in the audience a hand massage. Y'all stick around and we're about to get the party started. Oh, wait, no. Let me close out. I do apologize. I'm sorry. I cannot forget this or he'll kill me. Today, well, no. It's Traylon's birthday, so we all want to say Traylon happy birthday.
Boy, right here.
And next Sunday is Marie's birthday, so if we can all get together and sing happy birthday to the fellas, please.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey man, I had a great time. Again, I appreciate the invite. Y'all, let's join ourselves now.
I just want to say thank you for everybody who came out and supported. Please continue to share and like the page, and as well as each individual fellas that we have up here. I'm Graham Maurier Turner on Facebook.
One more. Down here.
Down here.
Already the one and only Boss Antoine, King Antoine, and Healthy Beard Growth. All my Beard Gang members in the building. What to do? You know, for all two of y'all. I know we in here though, but now that's it though, man. There you go.
So, all right, if everybody can join me, please, in saying a happy birthday to Traylon. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. That don't sound like everybody. That don't sound like everybody.
Do we have anybody in the audience that can sing?
Who can sing? Oh, y'all look at that. Y'all look at the crowd, y'all.
Moment to shine.
Come on now.
Somebody watch.
Come on now.
Give her a little work. Put her a little.
Come on over there. Come on. Come on.
Put her a little something on.
Got a little
Come on.
going. We're gonna sing a happy birthday.
Come on.
She's standing right there.
Trey, my brother Trey.
Ensemble.
All right, we got somebody coming.
Who's what?
All right.
It's your moment.
Here we go. Here she come. All right. We got her.
Y'all give her some. She knew she was gonna sing.
Yeah.
It's going to be his birthday and his birthday.
Yeah.
So, Traylon and Mario.
All right.
Put that.
Let's
Hold
do
it.
it real quick.
Do a test. Do a test, Ron.
Go on, girl.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.